of music they do?
She does an R&B thing primarily. Every now and again she busts out a gospel joint.
Okay.
And he's that keyboardist, man. That he's the mercenary organist in the region here. They pay him well to play on Sundays or special events, usually special occasions. Kind of stuff. Starist, man. He's extremely gifted musician, man.
What's his name?
Starist LaFall.
Starist LaFall.
Yes.
Does he have like stuff where people could like go view his work?
Not yet, man. That's what we're doing, bro.
What's your vision, man, for the Jesus Freak company, man, that you're about to launch?
Oh, shucks, man. You know, I'm still trying to understand it so that I can translate it into words and into action. So far, it's setting up to be the premier
gospel label?
Not so much a label, although I guess it could evolve into a label.
Gospel production?
It's gospel, not so much gospel. It's spiritual, non-denominational, faith-based music and audio production.
Say that again. It's what?
Spiritual, non-denominational, faith-based music production company.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Is there any other companies out there that's similar to what you're trying to do that you know about?
Kirk Franklin might have something going like that. There's a cat named Jamal, I forget his last name, down in Florida. Or there's a couple companies. I don't know them personally or offhand. I can't tell you the name of them, but I'm sure I can't be the first one to think of it.
Right. But you don't know of any other companies up here on the North Coast that's kicking it off like that, huh?
Nope. Down up here in the North Coast.
Well, break it down, then. Break it down and break it in. Kick it in, break it down, however you want to say it. You know, make it happen, man.
That's what it's about, see? You know, I done had my time. I done hit the Baron Von Scratch as the artist. Now it's Jerome Gibson, the producer, trying to put this thing together and be the facility and facilitator for the next generation. You know, we got a lot of talent up here in this North Coast, and I would truly be honored to help these talented kids come up. Somebody needs to do it, and nobody put in any sort of an effort to unify the talent up here. And that's just a shame. We've got a lot of successful musicians, and they are the ones who've been in the position to bring others up, but they just haven't done it for whatever reason.
Yeah, I seem to think that that's something that everyone wants. Everybody that's in the industry down here, you know, the music industry, more so, everybody knows that in order to make things happen, that everybody has to work together and come together and you know what I'm saying, try to support one another, you know, instead of just being, you know, self-centered and, you know, me, my talent, woo, 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 you know. What do you think needs to happen, man, in order for, you know, this region to be recognized among the north, south, among the east, west, and the south? What do you think needs to happen, man, in order for us to be recognized, you know, being so far up at the top?
Well, we're just going to have to flood the market with North Coast talent. That's all there is to it. In order to get recognized, we're going to have to cause a scene.
Yeah. I mean, any ideas of how something like that should take place? You think somebody should stand it? I mean, because flooding the market is hard when you really don't have the media backing that, you know, that major metropolitan areas have. You know, the New Yorks and the Los Angeleses, you know, and the Atlantas, you know.
Those resources weren't in existence when the Nirvana and Jay's Addiction and Pearl Jam and all of those grunge acts blew up. You see, they did it. They flooded the market with a proprietary sound that was particular to the North Coast. You could only get grunge music here at that time. And Sub Pop and a few other companies managed to flood the market with a whole lot of grunge, which created the big buzz and movement, and it brought focus to the North Coast. And once that grunge dissipated, well, now we're waiting on the next big buzz.
Yeah, I know a lot of these producers up here, man, like to work with, you know, like to implement rock into, their musical portfolio. Because, like, I talked to Kevin, and he's heavy on rock too, right? As well as I know that you are as well. Have you worked with any, nationally known rock bands or local rock bands that you felt as if, you know, that the project was really like, you know, you was really proud of the project?
Let's see. I've worked with a few. Comes to mind. It's a group called End of Expectations.
End of Expectations.
End of Expectations. Yes. And that's my man Arda on that guitar. Boy, that kid can shred.
He can rip, huh?
He gets down, man. He does it like he means to do it, you know. And he ain't no slouch.
So how many times have you worked with them?
Well, their singer, their lead singer. Oh, gee. Now I can't remember his name. But their lead singer was in another band called Kill the King. And I had been in on some post-production for the Kill the King release. And once Kill the King had done their thing or run its turn, then the drummer brought me, or the singer brought me, End of Expectations project. Now, I wish I would have been in on the production.
The original production.
Yes, the initial production and pre-production, because we could have really gotten just a huge sound out of it. But even though I wasn't, we still got a big sound. And one thing, you know, from being an engineer and audio mixer, I can always get a better sound. So I doubt I'll ever be satisfied. However, I am very proud to say that I was in on that.
What are some other projects you worked on that to mention?
Oh, let's see, some more rock. I've been doing the rock music for all along. As long as I've been mixing rap and hip hop, I've been mixing rock. There's never been any time where I only do a particular type of music or style of music. I'm always working on a variety of genres at once. That keeps it interesting for me. Otherwise, I'm sure I would get tired of rap music if all I ever worked on was rap music. And so we can go all the way back to the 80s with a San Diego rock band, a metal band called Diamondback. I don't remember all the members, but Ronnie James Dio was one of them. And of course, Dio has found success as a solo artist. But yeah, that was when I was just a young pup. I didn't even have gear back then, you know.
Yeah, but I've seen you work miracles, man. Especially with that Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, it's a classic. I've had rappers who wanna get down to it. The trouble is in order to top who I consider the best band,